Welcome back to another episode of JailBreak Overlander. I'm Richie, and this is JailBreak. And yes, that title was a little bit of clickbait, but you know what? After 12 years on YouTube, once in a great while, you're allowed to use clickbait. And it wasn't entirely clickbait because it does actually have some truisms to it. You see what I'm saying? You like that? So, I'm going to show you this little setup that is going to help a lot of people out big time. This was sent to me by the guys over at AMP3 Outfitters last time I ordered some first aid equipment. And I just threw one in my pocket and did not realize how helpful this was. It's an EDC. It's a pre-made EDC. Now, if you're like me, or if you like to prep or put things together yourself, the only issue you have with an EDC or an everyday carry is they get big. You don't want to let anything go. You want to bring everything. So Beth over at AMP3 Outfitters sent me this EDC, and I'm going to show you this thing, and it is badass. And I'm going to give one away to one of you guys when you leave it in the comment section. But let me go through this and show you everything that this thing is about. It's pre-made. You throw it in your pocket, and you're good to go. So you're going to want to sit back. You're going to want to relax, and you are going to want to check this out. So I'm a huge fan of AMP3 Outfitter, and I've known these guys for years. I have zero affiliation. I do not make one single dollar. I just give props where props are due. AMP3's been around for a long time, and I've been reviewing their gear for a long time. And I've seen all the survival kits, individual first aid kits, everything that's available in AMP3 Outfitters is the best there is. And this particular EDC fits perfectly in your side pocket, and it takes all the guesswork away. You don't have to agonize over if you're going to take your EDC or your E&E or whatever you're going to take. You throw this little pouch in your pocket and you are good to go, and that's what we're talking about. It's that small, it's that compact, it fits right in your side pocket, and I still have room for a stupid face mask, a pair of rubber gloves, and a bandana, and my reading glasses. But this thing, the amount of stuff that they packed into it is amazing. It is well worth the price. And the beauty part of this is, I'm looking at turtles and frogs and stuff jumping off the logs. Check that out. The beauty part of this is it's already made. You don't have to go, should I put that Fresnel lens in there, or should I carry this, should I carry that? It is a phenomenal base, and for anybody that has anybody they want to keep safe, you get them one of these things, they throw it in their fanny pack, they throw it in their backpack, they throw it in their glove box, and they throw it in their pocketbook, and they are good to go. So let's see what's in this, shall we? So just like everything else AMP3 sells, this is modular. Everyday carry. It comes in a lockable lock storage bag, and it tells you everything that it has inside. Paws antimicrobial wipes ×4. There's an administration module, there's a tool module, there's a fire starter module, there's a cordage module, there's a medication module, and there's a wound care module. Everything is written on Right in the Rain, and it comes in a lock sack, which is a tool in itself. So let's dig into this. So when you open up the main pouch, this is what you find. AMP3 Outfitters is above and beyond everyone else because they use the highest quality, sourced in the United States materials when humanly possible, and everything is labeled. Everything is individually compartmentalized. which makes it amazingly awesome, especially if you're in an emergency situation. You see what I'm saying? And what they give you for the amount that you pay is ridiculous. I'm fairly certain they simply steal it and then sell it to you, but I don't know. At any rate, let's take a look into the EDC wound care module that, as you can see, has plenty of room for growth. You can add to this module if you were so inclined. But that's when this starts getting a little out of hand. This is the perfect size for a pair of cargo pants. And for all those people that have asked, I wear Triple Aught Design, made in America, owned by veterans, made by veterans, clothing. The pants are about $100, but they wear forever, absolutely forever, and when they get wet, they dry quick. Triple Aught Design, and this EDC fits in the pocket swimmingly. So let's see what's inside the EDC wound care module, shall we? But you get 2 packages of bacitration zinc ointment. You get 2 alcohol medium isopropyl prep pads. And then you also get Paws antimicrobial hand wipes. Everybody always gives you like 2 of these and calls it a day. They give you the good bandages, the stitch type, like my father just got on his neck. Look at all those. And then bandages, and then a nice size bandage. That is good for normal things. EDC. You're riding your trek in the woods, you go over your handlebars because you forgot you were 53, you cut your elbow open, you throw one of these on, you wipe it off with that, and you are good to go. Let's look into the next one. Dave and his wife Beth are nice enough to throw in a package of Meg.
Hey Meg, 18 yet?
No.
Hey Chris, how are you? Well, I'm glad. All right.
Military energy gum. Now I buy this stuff by the case and I'm using it right now. 100 milligrams of caffeine per piece. This keeps me from drinking coffee, which is what I like about it. That is a helpful thing, especially when you need to stay awake or you just need a serious boost of energy. This stuff works. This is endorsed by JailBreak Overlander. The next thing you're gonna find in here is the EDC Fire Starter module. Now this is a pretty good little setup, but here they tell you some wise words. We trust this is not your only means of starting a fire. This should be one of the many layers of preparedness and fire starting capabilities. If you look inside, they give you exactly what you need. A Bic lighter and 4 volcano fire starter sticks. You tear this in half, you get it going real quick, and this will get kindling going in a jiffy. So because of the wind, let's try to go through this fairly soon. This is the operator casualty treatment card. You come across somebody that's been hurt, somebody that's been damaged. Doc cannot help himself. Being an ER doctor, he has to put this in. Being a veteran, he has to put it in. This is good to have. You're out and about, you're off the trail, you're off the grid, you run into somebody that's hurt. You can take notes so that when help does show up, you've got some information to hand to them. There's a Write in the Rain notebook, there's a mini pencil with a protective cap, there's a personal medical info card, and a 9-line evac request. Now, what is a 9-line evac request? Well, let me show you. Okay, real quick, for those that don't know what an SOF missed report is, it's a casualty treatment card. And Dave, being an emergency room doctor and a veteran, he incorporates them to every one of their EDCs, IFACs, etc. This card is, they were created for Soldier of Fortune operators and medics. The card provides current tactical combat casualty care recommendations for treating patients in the pre-hospital setting. It is appropriate for use by any provider. You see what I'm saying? So, like I say in the video, I'm almost positive. When you come across somebody that's injured, you can take notes real quick because you might be waiting for an EMT, first responder, or somebody that has more skill treating somebody than you do. But just so you know, that's what an SOF missed card is. Hopefully, you never have to use one, at any rate. Okay, in this module right here, you have a folding razor, precision tweezers, a splinter out, a stay alert gum pack, some duct tape, and safety pins, all in this little container. Splinter out, a razor, safety pins, a little bit of orange safety tape right there, duct tape alert, good to go in its own little module. Okay, let's move on. Due to the wind, EDC cordage module. There's cordage 25 foot on a storage bobbin, a a storage bobbin. A storage bobbin. Now, they're not going to throw you some nonsensical bullshit string or thread. They literally give you mil-spec cordage with 100 foot-pound PSI braking. That's pretty badass because you consider the price. They're basically giving this to you. This is a sick little setup. And like I said, if this is something you can add to your E&E, that you can add to your EDC, or you can give to a loved one, hell yeah. I have zero affiliation except for the fact that when I was first on YouTube, I used to follow them. And then I got exponentially larger, and I try to pay it back. These are solid people from America, for America, America. So there, as they say, is that. Think that caffeine gum don't work? Yeah. Okay, so like I said, 25 feet of 100 foot-pound tensile mil-spec cordage on a storage bobbin. That's badass. And then right here, you're getting down to it, you've got the EDC module, and this is gonna have acetaminophen, it's gonna have anti-diarrhea, it's gonna have aspirin inside it, it's going to have anti-allergy tablets in it, and it does. And you can add to this as you need, whatever your medication may be, but I'll tell you what, if you're following me, if you're watching this channel right now, get off your meds. Get off the meds. If you got a drug habit, kick it. If you're an alcoholic, stop. Or don't, your call, but you've been warned. But they give you ibuprofen, acetaminophen, diphenhydramine, mescalazine, which keeps you from pooping in your pants, and aspirin. And there's plenty of room to add inside here. And then last but not least, they throw in a few more antimicrobial hand wipes, okay? Those aren't those little stupid, crappy alcohol prep pads that every other first aid or EDC kit gives you. An alcohol pad. At any rate, I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you want to get this from these guys, I make not 1 single cent. So all the people that talk all that bullshit, you're shilling. Nope, nope, nope. I enjoy doing this. I care about people and I help people, and this should help people as well. This is Richie from JailBreak. Hit that like, share, subscribe, or don't. Be a baby. I am out.